shooting the ball extremely well, as we see from behind the three-point line.
C.J. McCollum, kick out. Valanciunas has added this to his game. Off the rim, rebounded by Jones on a handoff. Snell, swing. 10-3 lead for Memphis, just over 2 minutes gone by first quarter. McCollum gives it up. Valanciunas puts it down.
So you definitely need him on the court. Excellent move on that offensive possession.
Feed the post. Valanciunas, little bump. Comes up short. Good defense there from Adams. Valanciunas looking for a call.
You don't have to force your offense. Plus, he's a point guard, so the ball is going to be in his hands. So he can pick and choose like that right there with CJ. When to set up his teammates or when to go and look for it.
Isolation, Valanciunas. The spin, the lean, and the fade comes up short. Memphis up by 10. New Orleans with Valanciunas off the mark. Nobody down there for the Pelicans, so the easy rebound and push by.
You can't use an excuse of why you're not performing well.
Alvarado.
Nice.
Inside, and Valanciunas breaks free.
When he says the product for anybody out there, it's DNA, not his own DNA. It's actually, that's the name of it. So I'm
really?
Amazoning it as we.
That's a 15 feet again. On a pull-up game, beautiful pass.
Valanciunas on a cut to.
If you're New Orleans, you can't buy into just trying to shoot some jump shots. If you're going cold from the perimeter, figure out some ways like this to get inside.
Good help defense there from Jackson, creates a turnover. Morant, cross. Milton gives it up, knocked away by Valanciunas, and it's deflected over to Jones. Shot clock's down to 2. 46 points, 12 rebounds, 11 assists, 4 blocks, 3 steals. Overtime win for the Nuggets on Sunday night. Milton got to a good spot, couldn't finish it. 85-62, 2 minutes gone by here in the third. Valanciunas not looking to shoot it. Snell is bottom, a 3. Ends up being the 10th overall pick in 2013. 59-47. Turnover. Valanciunas coughs it up. Memphis looking to run.
I was still enamored by the beard. I didn't even hear what he said. How about only 4 turnovers, though?
Now Brandon coming off an incredible game. Good pass inside.
Movement. He's in a pick and roll situation. You're Jonas Valanciunas. You cannot afford to sit back.
Jonas, tough. He's taken by Brandon Ingram. Creates the space he needed. A little bit strong. And kept alive by Jackson Hayes.
I like what Jonas did.
Gather.
Yeah, he used his body to carve.
Herb on the move. Brandon looked in that direction. Jonas, good look. How about Jackson? Oh! Timing, I guess so. You got to make a decision. Jonas will. Good time to pull up. And didn't get the roll. As Hassan Whiteside just came in for a
little bit more honest, guys.
Yeah, he's pro. Tony knows his role.
Right, but the thing is, he was a throw-in. You know what I mean? He was actually a...
Biggest difference, and you talked about it, in these two teams. Nice take by Brandon Ingram. Creates the space he needed. A little bit strong. And kept alive by Jackson Hayes. What control. Bogdanovich trying to get there. And Jonas clears it away. Harry Nance Jr. watching with us. He wanted to see that as it's in and out, and Jonas controls it. So the Pels right now, if anything though, pace could come into play in this game to get Gobert out of the equation. And he barely grazed the front of the rim, almost an air ball on the second. Bogdanovich caught in the air. And let's see if Conley is going to be able to get the triple.
That's a great test by Brandon Ingram.
That was blocked by Ingram. Now Bogdanovich, same spot. Stays out of the break. Wow. CJ coming off the dribble handoff with Conley behind him. Nice lean.
And this is why I say Utah can have a difficult time.
Good break, C.J. McCollum. What a difference. Good pocket pass. Jonas had to go off his fingertips. And let's see if Conley is going to be able to get the triple.
That's a great test by Brandon Ingram.
That was blocked by Ingram.
But that's what you can't do. That's what you... Running offense. Keeping it simple.
Face up. Then Jonas had to take it away.
Good D. That's good individual defense.
You got some real veterans on the floor. Now Brandon coming off an incredible game. Good pass inside.
Movement. He's in a pick and roll situation. You're Jonas Valanciunas. You cannot afford to sit back.
Jonas, tough. He's taken by Brandon Ingram. Creates the space he needed. A little bit strong. And kept alive by Jackson Hayes.
I like what Jonas did.
Gather.
Yeah, he used his body to carve.
Herb on the move. Brandon looked in that direction. Jonas, good look. How about Jackson? Oh! Timing, I guess so. You got to make a decision. Jonas will. Good time to pull up and didn't get the roll. As Hassan Whiteside just came in for
A little bit more honest, guys.
Yeah, he's pro. Tony knows his role.
Right, but the thing is, he was a throw-in. You know what I mean? He was actually a...
Biggest difference, and you've talked about it, in these two teams. Nice take by Brandon Ingram. Creates the space he needed. A little bit strong and kept alive by Jackson Hayes. What control. Bogdanovich trying to get there. And Jonas clears it away. Larry Nance Jr. watching with us. He wanted to see that as it's in and out, and Jonas controls it. So the Pels right now, if anything though, pace could come into play in this game to get Gobert out of the equation. And he barely grazed the front of the rim. Almost an air ball in the second. Bogdanovich caught in the air. And let's see if Conley is going to be able to get the triple.
That's a great contest by Brandon Ingram.
That was blocked by Ingram. Now Bogdanovich, same spot. Stays out the break. Wide. CJ coming off the dribble handoff with Conley behind him. Nice lean.
And this is where I say Utah can have a difficult time.
Good break, CJ McConnell. What a difference. Good pocket pass. Jonas had to go off his fingertip. And let's see if Conley is going to be able to get the triple.
That's a great contest by Brandon Ingram.
That was blocked by Ingram.
But that's what you can't do. That's what you... Running offense. Keeping it simple.
Face up. Then Jonas had to take it away.
Good D.
Let's go. Good to have you with us on Valley Sports New Orleans. The Pels trying to even the season series. And they'll be blocked away from behind. And a nice play just this.
Without the basketball, he cuts, and his activity is really, really good. He knows if it's his shot, he's gonna take it. All right, there's no hesitation.
There's the third on Şengün. That will count. One free throw on the way for Valanciunas.
And bump him in the chest. That's Jason Tate.
Rockets now with 26 in the paint. Valanciunas scoops it back up. Jones cut.
That the Rockets are, and you see his versatility on display, but that's a part of this big lineup being in place with Şengün getting the start.
Valanciunas missed another solid game for Jalen Green. 5 of 8 shooting. He's got a dozen points now. The Rockets on a 15-3 run, make it 15-6 with Valanciunas.
All right, now where's the help going to come from? He's got fouls.
Rebound Hart. They're going to call him for a push-off on Tate. For Jason Tate, back to Valanciunas on Wood. Playing him nicely. Physically. Oh, then he hits the bank shot and then gets the whistle, and one upcoming here for Valanciunas. Lurking with his instincts and length. Tate steals it away from Ingram. Oh, no! Oh, Matthews gives it right back. Awful turnover. Awful. Double Hart. Played ahead to Ingram. Valanciunas does the rest off the pass there from Ingram. His 11th.
An extent.
It's technically a 3-team deal with Memphis as Valanciunas came over and Tate misses the shot there. And
They get big again and match up with the Rockets. But we just talked about it. The Pels were small and the Rockets were big.
Yeah, Hayes, it started similar to what we saw in the last home game against Cleveland. A little whip pass there by Porter to Tate again around the rim, but it was just a kick, not a foul on Jones. They called a kick. So that's why that ball initially was fumbled, and the knuckler there by KPJ is off.
And bump him in the chest. That's Jason Tate.
Rockets now with 26 in the paint. Valanciunas scoops it back up. Jones cut.
Your best athletes and KJ Martin. I mean, pick your poison there.
A runner for Hart, and the 360 was like a 270.
Yeah, we'll take it. Wow.
Oh, what a play by Şengün. Hart down the baseline.
Matt.
Run through Valanciunas in the quarter. Ingram for 3. Wow. 33 points.
To stay in the basketball game.
Porter had it knocked out of his hands. Here come the Pelicans. Herb Jones. And blocked by Christopher, but they're going to call it goaltend.
7-0 run for the Pels. The rug, and that's a good carry. Blocked away, Jonas Valanciunas.
Not say that enough times.
And that was something that the Rockets worked on tirelessly with him in training camp, because that was the knock on him. Shot selection and ability to make those shots, and then he gets the turnover, and then Wolf finds Martin, and he slams.
He's got to keep the ball high there.
A collision, big time collision, and a foul on Valanciunas.